faces a serious road test against a top 25 opponent. Can they dodge the upset and keep that #1 intact? Welcome to Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois, the home of the Fighting Illini. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Illinois will kick it off to get us underway. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Buckeyes offense will get the first swing today. One of the many prizes in the Ohio State trophy case is that wooden turtle, the Illibug Trophy. The last time they took in Illinois, the Buckeyes, a big win to maintain control of that.
The Buckeyes were incredibly focused and dialed in, not only as a coaching staff, but I think the players as well. I think that'll also be a big factor in today's game. Buckeyes gained some confidence last time they played Illinois. Illinois trying to pull off a big upset today. Let's see how it plays out. Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Back to throw. It's Sayin. Screen to the receiver in the flat. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
They'll try to keep the opening drive going here. It's 3rd down and 2. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Defense is spread all over the field. Do a pretty good job here keeping him out of the end zone, but he gets enough for the first down.
The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking for a receiver. Caught quickly. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Buckeyes pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Back to pass. It's Sayin. It's reeled in. It's Rogers. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. Think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking for some space. It's Peoples. Going absolutely nowhere. The loss of the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Play number 10 of the opening drive. Can he keep it going here on 3rd and long? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Men kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Scanning the field. It's Outlier. Running back grabs it on the screen. Gets past the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's exactly why you dial up a screen. The defense is overcommitting to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. A play action, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the 1st down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
This Illinois offense is moving quickly down the field. It's a shotgun run call. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Ohio State and Illinois, a trophy game. Illinois, it was a live turtle was the reward up until 1925. Then they chose to make a wooden trophy, but Kurt, you played in this game against some pretty good Illinois teams back in your day.
Yeah, unfortunately, some really good Illinois teams. And I think it's probably one of the more underrated atmospheres when Illinois gets it going. Champaign is a beautiful city as far as college football is concerned. Their fans get behind them. The wind always seems to be howling. And I'll tell you this, we did not beat them in my time I was there. Jason Verduzco was a quarterback before that, Jeff George. They really good defense with Dana Howard, who's one of the better linebackers to ever play in the Big Ten. Simeon Rice, Kevin Hardy. Yeah, Illinois can get it going, and they had the Buckeyes number back in the 80s.
To throw, it's Altmaier. Grab down the middle, it's Dixon. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on third down.
Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now play number 9 on this drive. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Third and short now on the 10th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, they've had great continuity, done a nice job of mixing the run with the pass. Here, one of their first mistakes on the drive, a dropped pass, and now a 4th down.
Illinois looking for a 4th down conversion now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for 6. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. QB keeper all the way. He breaks free. Slides to avoid the big hit. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Single back. Takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Looking deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped. This would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. On the last possession, they passed up on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. What can they do here? Lets it fly to the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Now it's 2nd down here. And After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Dropping back. It's Outlier. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
Boy, what a call here on 3rd down. Play caller anticipating that he's going to get pressure, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, and then delivering the ball, and they pick up the first down.
This Illinois offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. He's at the 50. Out past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. And he keeps it.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking downfield, it's Outlier. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. They try to sneak it for the first.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. An inside give now from the shotgun. Tackle made it at the 37. That's a solid gain.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. Looking for the wide out. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Second down play coming up. To the air. It's Outlier. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start with a keeper to the right. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Second down after that run in the previous play. Looking for a gap. It's Peoples. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, good push up front here, and this back, I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Pass ball is incomplete. There's a flag down. Did the receiver push off to get separation? Pass interference. We've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Sayan. Short throw complete to the tight end. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Oh, he makes the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short connection to the tight end here. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. And he's got it, no problem. And that will extend their lead even further.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Return starts from inside the 5. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, the Illibuk is on the line, and already Ohio State and Illinois have given us some stirring moments. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the battle between Ohio State and Illinois plays out.
The second half. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back. It's Altmaier. Snags the quick throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. Quarterback looking to scramble. Tried to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a fourth down call.
This is a nice job here by this defense on third down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this fourth down.
They come up short on the third down completion, and here comes the punt team. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Play action here on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s, and of course most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Makes the catch downfield. And the gain just good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
And that's a first down for the offense.
The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He fires downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, the energy really building now, Cook. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
Here comes the point after attempt.
Is on for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Ohio State 20, Illinois 3.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? To throw, it's Outlier. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Running back has it on a screen now. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screen play works.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
He hands it off from the gun. Fighting off the defender. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
This Illinois offense is moving quickly down the field. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Dixon. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll try and run it. There's the running back. Looks like Illinois will have the 1st down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Still searching for their 1st touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Pass complete on a crossing route. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Gives it to the back. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Looking to throw. It's Outlier. The pocket breaking down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
A loss of 7 yards on the play. Now, 4th down.
Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So 1 final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. We'll start the 4th quarter with a field goal attempt. He knocks it through with confidence.
That makes the score Ohio State 20, Illinois 6.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. It's a run. Running back's got it. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Yeah, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that previous play. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Bringing pressure. The tight end has got it. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
There's a 1st and 10 play. QB decides to keep it here. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Oh, the read option here. The quarterback keeps it. I thought he was going to get out and maybe take this downfield for big yards. The defense, very fortunate to keep him to a shorter gain.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And here's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's 3rd down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
You know, more and more offenses around the country over the years have been putting this play in. I love it because it gives you chances like this to pick up an easy 1st down. The defense squeezes, that receiver gets to the outside, picks up a 1st down, and move the sticks.
Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Now it's 2nd down here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. Able to string the quarterback out, shut him down to prevent the 1st down.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. They'll run it out of the shotgun. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but there's a penalty marker on the field. Pass interference. Defense. Defender flagged for being a little too aggressive. 15-yard penalty benefiting the offense. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on first down.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Pounding away with the run game. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Trying to convert with a sneak. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal. On the run, it's Peoples. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second and goal play, spot the ball at the 9. Back to pass. It's Sayin. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Hits the running back in the flat. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Wants to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, I love what this defense is doing right now, working with a 2-possession lead, essentially telling the offense, hey, we'll give you those underneath throws. We'll allow those short gains, but we're not going to give any shots downfield, and we're going to tackle you inbounds to keep that clock moving.
To the air, it's Altmaier. Caught over the middle. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Dixon. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And that one falls incomplete. The receiver was wide open. What a missed opportunity.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Illinois now operating in the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Altmaier. Pressure is coming. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense has got it. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? At the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. All the way back for a scoop and score. This place going crazy.
Oh, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I want to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team will tackle him as the clock runs out. That will wrap up this game. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.